Alright, here we are on the Sawmill River Parkway. We're going to New York City because New York City, Manhattan, is an island. And the only way you can get there is to go over bridges. New York has more trees than people from other places probably think. The first thing you have to realize in New York City is it's against the law to make a right turn on red. So no matter what you think, you can't do it.
In order to keep streets clean, they have opposite side of the street parking. You have to move your car during certain hours to the other side of the street, and on different days you got to move back the other way. It's crazy, and people double park. Okay, now here's an important rule. That's a fire hydrant. It's not red like it is in some cities, and you got to be 15 feet away from the fire hydrant when you park your car. Now this car over here, it's from Massachusetts. It's what John Stewart calls a masshole driver, is clearly not 15 feet away from hydrant. They do mark the streets with yellow lines, and it's usually because it's in front of a church. As you can see, you don't park in front of a church, and you don't park in crosswalks. That's very important, and the tickets are very expensive. Well, here's those tour buses. You're gonna run into those. And then one thing about New York City is that the divided roads like Broadway, for example, when you pull in like this, the cab, you have to stop because there's a red light at, we're gonna catch him. He's gonna do it. He's gonna break the law even though the people have the right of way. He's gonna go. He's absolutely breaking the law. You can see the red light. He's going through the red light. Now notice this cop here on Broadway. The cop is doing it the correct way. Good example there, boys. Now we got our traditional parking meters where you put coins in, and we also have a thing called Muni meter. It's named after Scott Muni, the late great disc jockey. Detailed instructions are very easy to understand. And there's lots of signs in New York telling you what to do, so you gotta read all the signs. But if you make a mistake, believe me, the police will pull you over. Just as this lucky guy was pulled over while the Whacko-Tv cameras were watching. In New York City, they put lots of things in parking spaces. I don't know why, but they block you. And then you gotta remember this thing. They got little things around the trees and things, little pipes and things. You open your door and just ruin your door. This is where they tie up the bikes for the delivery guys. And of course, we've got the best trash in New York, I wanna tell you. And this is the new phenomenon in New York where they take and they block off the streets. They take the cars and send them away. This is Times Square. And they have little chairs out there that people can sit in. And there's no place for the cars to go. And don't forget while you're in New York City to pick up one of your free complimentary birds. These beautiful tropical birds can be taken back in your luggage to whatever city you came from.
Whacko-Tv.